Begin with a 4-alarm mill fire. The Pinpoint News Tracker takes you to the scene, an old manufacturing building on Mill Street in Fall River. Here's an aerial look at the scene. You can see flames shooting out of the windows and smoke pouring out. More video from the scene, this time from the ground. Crews tell us that they have finally brought this fire under control. We have live in-depth coverage tonight. Eyewitness News reporter Stephen Schuler has details on the evacuations taking place. But first, let's go to Alex DePrado, live with the latest from the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom. Alex?
Well, Karen, in just the last few minutes, we noticed the fire has sparked up again. Take a look behind me. You can see fire through the bushes there as this fire has sparked up again. There's black smoke once again pouring into the air, but right now we can tell you that firefighters still insist they have the upper hand on this fire at the Duro Mill. This is off Bay Street. You can see some ladder trucks that are still here continuing to pour water onto this fire and this new hotspot that has sparked up. Now let's take you to some pretty incredible video we shot earlier that shows just how intense this fire was. Fire was rolling out of windows as it engulfed the mill. Eyewitness News has learned every fire and police officer in this city was called to this blaze. Streets around this area have been blocked off. The police chief says this mill is now defunct. That means it's not operational anymore. The mayor walked the neighborhood talking to concerned residents. What do you tell residents? They're all out of their homes now. I'm sure you've talked to them. What do you tell them?
Follow our lead. At this time, we do have the fire under control, and we're taking it situation by situation. And any precaution we need to take, we're going to take it to make sure that we protect their lives.
I just, was inside the house when I heard the fire trucks and the police cruisers coming so fast. I came outside and I see it was a black smoke. And I came rushing and tried to see, but I couldn't see the flames, just the smoke.
And another live picture here in Fall River. Again, you can see that hot spot that has sparked up again. We are unable to determine from this vantage point exactly what is burning, whether it's brush or whether it's part of the Duro Mill that broke out about 2:30 this afternoon. The good news in all of this, the firefighters remain here and there have been no injuries. We're live in Fall River tonight with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom. I'm Alex DePrado, Eyewitness News.
Our in-depth coverage of this breaking news continues tonight. Now, the mill fire did not spread, but the potential for that danger forced the evacuations of several nearby buildings. Eyewitness News reporter Stephen Schuler has details live in Fall River with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom.
Well, Karen, we're live right behind the new Cusp Middle School on Globe Mills Avenue, and you can see the fire is just directly north of us here. Now, the police chief tells me students and teachers were evacuated earlier today because you could see smoke conditions behind me in the area. Now, this was one of two schools shut down due to its proximity to the fire and poor air quality. Officials also, we've learned officials also evacuated the Eastgate Christian Academy, a daycare on Bay Street due to those smoke conditions. Now, the chief says that officers also cleared out several surrounding neighborhoods as a precaution, as well to make room for all those fire trucks. Now, due to the size of this fire, police set up a large perimeter of roadblocks. Parents tell us they had a tough time getting through those to reach their children, and the evacuated students tell us that inside the schools, it was pure chaos.
They said that to calm down, that everything was going to be all right, and then they said to listen carefully about what's going to happen and stuff. And they had to evacuate us at different times.
When they dismissed us by groups, they told us where to go. But since when they put it, it was kind of ridiculous on how bad it got, because you could practically see the smoke from the classroom I was in.
Now, despite what the chief said and those students, school officials actually tell us that students here at Cusp Middle School were held in the cafeteria and dismissed at regular time. Conflicting reports there. Now, we did see the lights come back on at Cusp Middle School just in the past hour, so it appears that utilities are back on here. Still no word whether this fire will affect any school tomorrow. Of course, we'll keep you updated on any developments as they become available here. For now, live with the breaking details in Fall River, I'm Stephen Schuler, Eyewitness News.
Count on Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of the Fall River Mill fire. Now, if you have photos or videos from the scene, we want to see them. You can send them using the Report It function on the WPRI.com app, available on iPhone and Android smartphones, or you can email them to reportit@WPRI.com.